Now this is the Zowie EZ2A White Special Edition. Now I can't say that I am in any way professional gamer, but I would like to have the things they use on competitive tournaments. So I noticed a lot of them uses Zowie products. Now I've been using this Logitech G502 Spectrum for over a year now, but I think it's time for a change. I noticed that when I'm playing Overwatch, I had a hard time flicking it because of its weight. It's a little bit on the heavy side and I prefer a lighter mouse. So finding one under 100 grams gave me a lot of options. But I ended up with this one I saw on eBay, which came all the way from Europe. But unfortunately, here in the Philippines it's already out of stock because the supplies are extremely limited. And since this is a special edition, I can't imagine why. The price hover around $80 to $90, but sometimes it goes as high as $100, depending on where you buy. Anyway, I'll leave a link down at the description on where I bought this Zowie gaming mouse. Now with that out of the way, let's begin. Well, the packaging is simple, but it has a nice modern minimalistic design touch to it. And at the back, you'll see nothing you care about. So let's just open up this box, shall we? So right off the bat, you'll be greeted by the mouse itself. Very nice. But let's put it aside for a moment and check out what's included. So you'll have a sticker, an extra mouse foot, a thank you letter, and the user manual. And that's about it. I honestly thought that there's more, but yeah. So moving on, here is the mouse itself. I never had a glossy mouse before, so this might take getting used to. The build quality seems to be very good. It feels very worthy even though it's very light. The cable is very flexible and it's rubberized and it's 2 meters long. But comparing it to my G502, which is braided, the rubberized one feels better when you're moving around the mouse a lot, especially when playing FPS. And it's worth mentioning that the scroll wheel feels kinda weird, well for me at least. Coming from the G502, I think this is a downgrade. The G502 felt more premium and it has more resistance compared to this one. This one feels mushy and confuses me. I can't really explain it well, but it does not feel good at all, in my opinion. But on the good note, the buttons are improved compared to its older brother, the EZ2A, especially on the side button. This one actuates faster. It doesn't go as deep compared to its older brother and it feels more tactile. Now this uses Wano switches just like any other Zowie mice. This is my first time using Wanos, but the difference between Omrons and this one is negligible. Though keep in mind that Wano switch requires more pressure to actuate. So I'd say if you're into FPS, go for this Wano switch, and for MOBA games, go for the Omron switch mouse. So this doesn't have any software like Logitech, Razer, all are internal drivers. The DPI buttons are located at the bottom, and it's paired with different colors to guide you. So it's 400 DPI in red color, 800 DPI in purple, 1600 DPI in blue, and 3200 DPI in green. I guess you can say that it doesn't have all the bells and whistles like other gaming mice, but keep in mind that this is built for serious FPS gamers, and all they need is great performance and don't really care about anything else. And this is still using the 3310 sensor, which is old but still performs very well. And it's also worth mentioning that this model is only for right-handed users, though I'd recommend getting the Zowie FK series ambidextrous mouse if you're left-handed. That is another mouse which is very well received. So my final thoughts are, this is a very interesting mouse. It fits in my hand really well, it's light and it looks great. I might stick with this mouse, and as for my G502, it might be retiring now, but I'll do miss its aggressive look and more buttons. But this Zowie won me over and I can easily recommend this for serious FPS gamers. However, for its price, there are tons of options like the Logitech G Pro, the SteelSeries Rival 300, and the Razer DeathAdder Chroma. All mentioned are a great mouse, you just need to find one that is comfortable for you. Well, that wraps up my review for this mouse. If you like this review, feel free to like this video, and please do subscribe for more tech reviews like this one. And that's about it. Merry Christmas everyone, and happy holidays.